Yo, what is going on, my fellow weebs? Chrono here, and welcome back to the channel. So another week has passed, and I have another update video for you guys today. But before jumping up here, as always, my name is Chrono. I primarily cover PSO2 content. Would much appreciate subscribe as we're going towards that 10K mark. Hopefully, I don't know, by the end of this year, by the end of this month, by the end of this week. Who knows? We'll get it figured out. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So you're probably confused as to what you're seeing on screen right now. We are currently live. Crystal Vatland just recently came out, meaning I've been playing that quite a bit since its launch. But I do want to make a quick little sidebar to go ahead and get this update video for you guys out today. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward stuff. Nothing too crazy. But if this is your first time watching one of these videos and you're wondering yourself, why did I listen to this person reading this information or reading myself? You're absolutely correct. Head over to ngs.pso2.com. Scroll on down. You'll find everything you absolutely need. Usually it's got a little red marker next to it, or you can just scroll down the video description and check out the description itself. It should have a link to all the important information that's listed there. Only 2 links I believe are going to be important, so it should be pretty simple. Start things off, we have a new limited time quest. We have limited time Snowy Confrontation in Kavaris, which I do believe is a rerun of a previous one that shows off a bunch of like the throwing mechanics that got added in Kavaris. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, it is an LTQ. LTQs are LTQs, so nothing too crazy to look at from there. Looks like they added Mars batteries to this one specifically, so that's pretty nice. We also have 2 AC support item selects at the same time. So we have the extra support select May, and we have the SG support item. So it's the AC and the SG support. So it's the AC support for Lars. Remember I mentioned beforehand a while back, you guys shouldn't be purchasing Lars since they were off season. Well, they're back now. So you've got your Lars augments that are back again, so you can go ahead and pick those up in case you missed them last time. Keep in mind, these do work alongside of the Roddy ones. If you don't have your Roddy augments, don't buy them now. Wait until they come back around. Always purchase them when they're on the scratch, basically when they're on season. Because if not, you're going to pay ridiculous prices for them, and it's not going to be worth it in the slightest. The SG support select is what it is. It's pretty solid stuff. We're going to go through them really quick in game. I'm pretty sure that's everything that's important outside of just PSO2 Day. PSO2 Day is coming up on the 1st, as it always does. This is going to stack on top of our usual buffs that are going on from the anniversary event. So got all these rewards they give you, as well as the buffs that go on during that time frame. So that's pretty much it for at least on the website. Let's go ahead and jump into the game really fast and take a look at what we have available there. All right, here we are in game to go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. So as is per usual, we're going to go ahead and grab our campaign items. Every week we're getting some rewards from the Super Origin Festival. Super dope there. We can take a look at the scratch. That's pretty much all there is to really look at, to be honest. When it comes right down to it, it's just the scratch stuff. So let's take a look at that. So we've got the SG support select scratch. We've got we have Domina S's basically, which don't really have high value. The preset skill protect level 4 is pretty solid. This is okay. I mean, this doesn't have a ton of value to actually scratch on. The items that are in here, where your value comes in normally, is going to be the prize pool at the very end, the scratch count bonus. And it looks like the bonus is Grand Gladia Soul S this time around. So if you're someone who's building a Bandak, you have a chance of getting S that counts as a separate augment than Grand Gladia Soul. So pretty solid stuff there. Looks like it is Soul S this time around. Taking a look at the AC select scratch, it is the Lars, of course, pretty standard. This is where if you haven't picked up your Lars or you didn't get your Lars previously, this is where you go ahead and buy them now, because people are going to scratch on this if they need to pick these up. People tend to scratch on it even if just to sell, so keep that in mind. And then of course the scratch count bonus doesn't really have anything that's super amazing in it. I mean, you have your preset enhanced skills substitute level 3s. This will give you a guaranteed level 4 fixa, and this is usually something I would save for usually a high ticket item or a high dollar amount weapon that you are trying to upgrade. So for example, if you're going for maybe the new 13 star, probably a good idea to go ahead and save one of these for that. That way you can get it guaranteed up to fixa level 4 without having to use any resources or deal with any RNG whatsoever. And that's basically gonna be it. As far as what we have new that's on the horizon, we just have the LTQ, which is just the LTQ. It's gonna have the usual drops, nothing crazy. There's nothing really much in the weekly. It's pretty much standard stuff. Limited is pretty standard, nothing too crazy there. It's a pretty slow week just because next week is going to be our next major update. We've got a lot of things on the horizon, things like our upgrade to level 105, our upgrade of our weapons and units to level 100. That way we have an extra 8th slot. We have a lot of really good stuff on the horizon, so it's going to be pretty calm this week. Basically, if you still need to farm out some stuff from ZME's shop, or maybe you need to do a little bit of extra money farming before the next AC scratch comes around, now is a good time to go ahead and get it done and maybe take advantage of the PSO2 buffs when they come around. That's about it. If there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe when you keep up with more. As always, thank you to the channel members. You guys are fantastic, and I appreciate every single one of you. definitely do all those things I mentioned this time around, because this video is a little bit shorter than the usual one. So yeah, the YouTube algorithm is not going to like that. All right, I'm yapping. Take care. Peace out.